Alright everyone, this is Brian again, and we are going to open up box 3 of my first case of Battle for Zendikar. Box 1 and 2, no expedition. Still hopeful there. We'll see just what we're going to get. And we got Jack on the side commentating. I'm just going to skip right to the rares because that is so much easier right now. Everyone's seen these cards already, but our rares could still be something. We have a Feldir Sovereign, 4/6, Lifelink Vigilance, still pretty good and limited. And a foil Rolling Thunder, probably one of the better bombs in the limited format right now.
Yeah, that card blows people out.
It's not like, sure, it's a sorcery speed card, but it's not like Fireball where you have to like pay extra for the extra targets. Like in this one, it's a 2 and X. This makes killing things easier.
Yep. It's really annoying.
Ugin's Insight. Sorcery speed, kind of like Jace's Ingenuity, but you get a Scry and still draw 3 cards. Now we need to get some nice expeditions all up in here. Preferably ones that are older and have the color blue relevant to them. Drowner of Hope. The right color, not necessarily the right card. We go into Swarm Surge, Blowout in the Devoid deck. Ooh, Sylvan Scrying, always a good reprint. And Smoldering Marsh. Dual lands are always a good thing to have. Because just look at shocks. Up and down. Play the Magic stock market. Oh, our foil is a Blade Fern. Still pretty cool. Our rare that we slipped right over is a Conduit of Ruin. We heard you like casting your cards, so we made them cheaper for you. They're colorless. Just gotta get to 6 mana first. Simple enough, right? Noyandar, Royal Shaper, Merfolks, and Allies. Ugh. 5-drop though. I'd play them limited. That card is pretty bomby, using your instants and sorcery cards to start awakening things. Without poison around, killing people is usually the easiest way to win limited. March from the Tomb. Get back all those allies from the graveyard to the field and get all the triggers. We have, Foil Ruination Guide. If you're playing blue and Devoid, oh my god, it's so good. 3 mana, all my creatures are stronger. Why not? With a Desolation Twin. A 10 mana 10/10 with bonuses. The bonus is a second 10/10. Akum Hellkite. Landfall, do damage to things. Gut shot 'em or shock 'em, depending on what land you play. I wonder if this is like that box of Force of Will we opened. We gotta get through half of it to get to all the good stuff, right?
Yeah, it'd be pretty nice.
We have Wavewing Elemental as our foil.
Sad panda.
Why did my recording stop? Oh, that was weird. It froze for 40 seconds. Okay, well, we have a Wavewing Elemental, and our rare is a Lantern Scout.
Hey.
If you are playing Allies Unlimited, this card is a blowout. Rally Lifelink.
Ugh.
Oh my god, Lifelink is
So
so annoying. If you can do it right, like, you just get ahead of people. Makes Limited so much harder. Alright, skip to the back. We have Orin Reef Hydra. Landfall, get stronger. Landfall Force, get much stronger.
I heard that card's pretty good.
It's a 6/6. Oh, sorry, it's a 5/5 for 6 mana with trample. Pretty good.
Especially with the landfall.
Landfall, get stronger. It's like it's a real Hydra. Woodland Wanderer. A 4 mana 2/2 that you have to at least pay a green for, so it's going to be at least a 3/3. But a 4 mana 6/6 Vigilance Trample, if done right. I'd play that card all day, every day. Beastcaller Savant. Everything you want from an elf with an ally built in. Taps for mana. Sure, it's not a land warhead. Mana's mana. Woo! We have Smothering Abomination. A flying 4/3 for 4 mana with some downsides and some bonuses. I like drawing cards. In the right deck, you sack your early game and just get ahead. Alright, so we move into Radiant Flames. Deal between 1 and 3 damage to every creature in the field, depending on how much mana you spent. Somebody passed me one of those in the draft last week. I took it because it was pick 2, pack 1. Didn't end up running the card because it would have ended up just killing all my stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Foil Feldir Cub. Great sideboard card. Not a bad main deck card. It's a 2/2 for 2. It's a bear with bonuses. Gets rid of all the retreats. Sure, it only hits one at a time, but still, if you played limited, those retreats are really good. And we have Scatter to the Winds, our new cancel with Awaken. Pretty sweet. Just what the control deck wants. I'll counter your late game and make a late game for myself.
Yeah.
Sludge Crawler, the MVP of the Devoid deck. Not gonna lie. Ooh! You know, it's not an expedition, but a foil Cindergale is still a foil Cindergale.
That's pretty sweet.
I'll be happy with that. Our rare is, the new Time Warp. Take an extra turn to this one. Exile, part the Water Veil. 6 mana, take another turn, or 9 mana, make a 6/6 and take another turn.
That's pretty good.
I got a promo one of those, didn't even open it in the pre-release. I'm like, I am not running this card. Pretty sure I still went blue, just refused to run the card. Ghoul Draz Overseer. 3/4, flying 4/6. Landfall, all your creatures get stronger for a turn. Fathom Feeder. I'm a big fan of this card. Everything blue-black wants. Draws cards, mills your opponents. My camera froze again? Okay, that was weird again. But again, Fathom Feeder. Everything blue-black wants. Draws you cards, mills your opponents. Ingest, Devoid, and Death Touch.
Do it again.
That's really weird. Alright, so continuing where I left off, because my camera was being a little weird, we're just going to keep going with this box. And we're going to keep some hope up that there's something we want in there. Scoot to the back, and we have Maria Shepherd. 4/4, flying for 7, landfall, get rid of stuff. Pretty good. 10/10 Eldrazi's. That's not a card. There we go. Duststalker. Again, the Devoid deck loves this kind of stuff. Red, black. 4-drop haste with that's a 5/3. You give your end step. If you don't have another colorless, and I'd say 9 out of 10 times because you're playing red, black, you have another colorless card, you don't have to worry about bouncing him. If that card had trample, it'd be a super blowout. Go to the back, and we have Call the Scions as our foil. 3 mana, make 2 1/1 Eldrazi Scions. Pretty good. Start ramping. And we have an Aligned Hedron Network. Sideboard for the late game. Get rid of all those Eldrazi you don't want to see. We have Ally Encampment. You want to play any number of color allies? Go for it. This card, if you get it, will fix all your mana issues. Late game, get any ally you want back from your graveyard to your hand, play it, and wreck face. Like Double Strike Ally, or Lifelink Ally, or Drain Ally. Angelic Captain, or Flying Ally. Why not? 4/3 for 5 with flying. When it attacks, it gets +1/+1 for each other ally you have attacking. Yeah, just put some rally effects on this, and you have a very strong creature. Add in the flying. Good luck. Omnath, Locus of Rage. See, I feel like this could be an EDH card. You play all those elemental tokens, all those elemental makers. You play all the stuff from Lorwyn and the Changelings, and you have a lot of stuff happening. Especially if you play a board wipe. Just make a bunch of tokens that are all elementals. Board wipe. Hey, look, you die. Oops.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oops, I win.
It's funny that he's green right now.
Yeah. Well, he's a Locus of Rage. Rage is usually a red color.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Isn't that the first mythic you got this box so far?
I think that might be the first mythic of the box so far. Ooh. Well, we have a Canopy Vista. Again, I'm still always happy to open up dual lands. I think this is the one I've opened up the most so far. Whether it was in my boxes or just packs I've gotten. I must have, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these now so far? Again, it's better than opening up a lot of other things.
Like that blue promo card.
That blue promo card? Oh my god, I don't remember what it's called. But you mean the best card in the format?
Yeah. Something like that.
We have, I think this is my 3rd foil Shatterskull recruit.
Yeah, I think you got 2 in the last box.
No, my 20 swag packs. I got 2 foil Shatterskull recruits. But it's okay, because at the end of those swag packs, we had a breeding pool. Oran Reef Hydra. Get down to the nitty-gritty of this box. Let's see what we can get. Drain Ally. Love it.
He's really good.
Planar Outburst. Destroy all non-land creatures with Awaken 4.
It's annoying that they put non.
Yeah, but they had to put non-land. That's probably why it's the 5-drop. And then with the Awaken, like, I'm going to destroy all the non-land creatures, and then I'm going to make a land creature.
Yeah. Because I wonder how much Awaken's going to actually be in Standard.
I haven't played Standard in a while, but yeah, you raise a good point. What Awaken cards are playable in Standard?
Probably the Cancel.
Definitely the Cancel. Brutal Explosion. Choose one or both. Bounce a spell or creature, and 2 damage to a creature or planeswalker.
Quablo me out with that. That's so annoying.
Did he get both of them off on you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, that's like that Venser. It's like, it's not bounce target permanent. It's bounce target permanent or target spell.
Yeah. And you also recovered it from the graveyard and played it again. Am I correct?
Quad would do that.
Yep.
Defiant Bloodlord. 7 mana, 4/5 flying. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. I feel like it's a little too high on the curve, but if you can get the life gain triggers in, you're going to wreck some face.
I did that against Bruce in like the pre-release.
Nice.
On Sunday.
I'm sure Bruce was always happy, as he always is.
Yeah, well, I had that, and I had to pay 1 white, tap, gain 1 life.
Serpentine Spike. 7 mana, do damage to 3 different targets, and they have to be creatures. I've opened this in Limited a lot. I've never once played it because it's 7 mana in a red deck, and you can't actually hit a player with it. Like, if this card could say players, at the very least, if there was 1 creature on the field, you would have 3 targets. Yourself, your opponent, and that creature. But I personally can't justify ever running that card. Everyone's favorite reprint, Altar's Reap. Ooh, there we go. We have an Obnixless, Reignited. I'm very happy with this card. I have high hopes for it. I don't think anyone's using it right now in anything really too relevant, but I really like it. 5 mana, comes in with 5, +1, draw a card, lose a life. Okay. -3, kill something. Okay. -8, you probably should stop drawing cards. I'm just going to keep drawing cards. Play some Megrams. Make them discard. Play some Wheels. Make them draw. Ugh. Good old times.
Yeah.
Playing basement Magic with cards that were freaking banned in Legacy and restricted in Vintage. We have Wasteland Strangler, our 3-drop Eldrazi processor that if you are ingesting right, you're probably going to kill something with -3/-3. Alright, we are approaching the last 3 packs of this box. There to last, we have Void Winnower, an odd number cost Eldrazi that just stops your opponents from playing and dealing with even stuff. Can't cast even spells, and can't block with even mana cost creatures. The odds are against you. Second to last. Zada, Hedron Grinder. Just play him, pump him, kill somebody. A 4-drop 3/3, still pretty good. Alright, we're approaching our last pack of box 3. Sunken Hollow. Blue-black, still pretty good. You know, yeah. May not be an Expedition box, but there's some nice things in there. Couple dual lands, cool walker, a mythic that everybody wants to take an extra turn with. Alright, that was box 3, everyone. The next 3 will be coming up soon. Thank you for watching. This is Brian with Jack, and we will see you later. Peace. Alright, so what's actually in this box? We have Sunken Hollow, we have a Mythic. Obnixless is Obnixless. I'm okay with that. Canopy Vista. Alright, there's another one of our Mythics. What do we get? What do we get? Alright, Part the Water Veil. It's a Mythic. Foil Cindergale. I'm okay with that. Oh my god, it's painful to re-look at it.
Yeah, it is.
You know, the first 2 boxes I opened, this was the last card in the last pack.
Yeah.
In this box, it was the first card.
Yeah.
Huh. What do you know? Whatever.